Welcome everybody once again. And I would just like to give a quick introduction about Manasi. Manasi Patil, she is a 15-year-old author, blogger, editor, book reviewer, and also an avid researcher. Her writings mainly focuses on creating an insightful impact on the society through both fictional and non-fictional works. Apart from publishing two books till date, her works has been featured in many magazines and newspapers. Believing in youth leadership, Manasi has been invited as a guest speaker and panelist at various events to encourage the students and teenagers present there. So, congratulations, Manasi, and congratulations,
Thank you so
Amin.
much.
I'm very happy to host your book launch, being a friend of yours. So, also, we have some special guests and chief guests for the event, and would like to invite them as well now. Dr. Hardik Joshi, and best-selling author, also an international speaker. He is the founder and author of the TUF Association. Uma Syed, she is the CEO of Bookstalker, also an author and an high school science institutor. Ashar Ahmed Sir, the co-founder and director of the Skill and Entrepreneurship Development of the Skillshark Foundation. Mr. Eddie is a serial entrepreneur founder who believes collaboration is the future. He has been awarded the 50 Fabulous Innovative Leaders at the ET, now World HRD Congress 2020. Mr. Nakul is an renowned leadership coach who aims to inspire 1 million youth by 2030. He has over 7 plus years of experience in guiding students in the area of leadership skills, soft skills, and team building. Welcome, all of you, and thank you for joining in uh, for Mansi's event today. So now, starting off, I request Mansi to share a few lines about her book, The Cousin's Crime. Over to you, Mansi.
Thank you, Hasani. And first, I would like everyone, I would like to thank everyone. Thank you for joining and interacting. Thank you so much. And let me share my screen with you. I'll just, um, yes, so this is the cover of the second edition of my book, The Cousin's Crime. So, yes. So I was talking about Krisha and Arav. They are the main protagonist of the book. Arav is sort of a sidekick, but he is always reliable. So Krisha can always rely on Arav, and they both are the best of friends, and they are like with each other. They have each other's back no matter what. So now, the story takes place in Green Apex. Green Apex is a fictional town. It is in the book. It is portrayed as a neighborhood of Mumbai. So Mumbai is drawn out of the real world, but Green Apex, even though it is a fictional town, it is sort of the town which I have in my mind of how all the towns and cities in the world should be. So even though it is highly advanced, it is a highly advanced town, but people there care about the nature, and they have these so many trees planted, and people there actually prefer using bicycles instead of vehicles that create pollution. So that is also an element that is covered in the book. So this was about the setting. Now let me share with you how I actually started writing The Cousin's Crime. So actually, I never planned on writing any book for that matter. It was a pretty normal evening, and suddenly I had an instinct. So I just took a notebook and I started writing out this little story. And weeks later, this story turned out to be the first draft of The Cousin's Crime. So that's how it all started. It was just a matter of instinct. And of course, to know more, you'll have to read The Cousin's Crime. But it is, I mean, The Cousin's Crime is a fun read. Since the first edition, I've been gaining appreciative reviews from the readers, and mostly they have described it as an action-packed book, and teens who love complex reads but not highly complex with fun parts. So I think it will be a interesting read for everyone who loves those kind of genres and whose niche is in those kind of books. So back to you, Hasani.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing about your book. Wonderful creativity within you, and as we've already met before, it's just I mean, I just interviewed you like a few days back. It's crazy that we're meeting again. Me being hosting your book launch, that's amazing, and congratulations on your second launch. And I'm really
Thank
very
you
very
again
honored
for
to
your
have you.
support and everyone who has joined and taken the time. Thank you so much.
Yep. So now I have few questions for the special guests who present here. Being the first one to Nakul sir. So this book talks about a girl, which is Krisha, who takes up her challenges and faces it with courage. So what are your thoughts on this, and how do you think that people should take up and face their challenges? Over to you, sir.
I guess you're putting me in a tough call, but I'm very excited to know that somebody who is around 15 is launching a book. That is really really amazing, and it's a very clear indication that we as Indians are progressing in right directions. And regarding your question, yeah, maybe you can just give me another glimpse of it. What you mean to say? The woman is represented here in the book. Can you just come up again, Harshini? Can you just
Yeah,
come up again?
sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean,
Hmm.
story it
Hmm.
talks about a girl,
Hmm.
Krisha.
Hmm.
That
Hmm.
is Krisha, yeah. She faces and takes up her challenges and faces it with courage. So, I'm
Correct.
asking, what are your thoughts on this, and how do you think that people should face up their challenges, and
Yeah.
how, I mean, do taking up challenges, do you think it is important, and if
Yes.
so, why?
And I guess what you're trying to convey is very very true here. We all must face charges, like courage, with the full courage. We should all face all these things. And I guess if you go back to other cities in the country, there's a lot of problem on this end. Many women are not exposed, not even women. I guess there are very good number of boys also who are not being exposed to the challenges, and they're all sitting at homes and trying to go out chill life, I guess. And such books, I guess, really will be a motivation. And do let me know how we can buy one. Probably I'll try to get a copy next month, and probably start with that. I guess that is really really inspiring, and people should all face challenges. I guess we and Akbarji all are sitting here. We have seen n number of challenges, and I guess that's how we have grown up in life. And that's a way forward. Yeah, that is all from my end as of now. Yeah, I'll come back for sure.
Yeah, I mean, that was very much true, sir. And thank you so much for sharing your thoughts as well. And thank you so much for accepting the invitation and being present here for Monty's book launch.
I'm seriously excited. I'm just shocked that the people are doing so much. We were nothing in our time, 15-year-old. We were just doing.
Actually, the pandemic gave this
Yeah.
opportunity to be
Great.
productive and creative.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Very nice.
for
Yeah.
me as well.
Awesome. That's great. Yeah.
So, my next question is to Uma ma'am. So, I hope she's present here. Yeah.
Yes,
So
I'm
yeah,
there.
I could see you. I could see you. Hi, ma'am. Hope you're doing well. So now my
Hi.
question to you. So now my question to you is that what is your opinion on girl empowerment? Yeah, over to you.
Okay, so what I was saying was you can never dream of success until you have worked for it. And this young lady is a daring example of what she dreams of and what she wants to become. She has found her passion at very young age, and congratulations, Mansi. I really congratulate you for the commendable work that you have done. So,
Thank you.
talking about girl and women empowerment, I would like to say that women throughout history have shared great knowledge and wise thoughts with a multitude of audience. So, but there is a growing need to empower one another, and now more than ever, women in business and other fields, and name any field, everywhere, and it is being women are recognizing each other, and they are trying to uplift. So it is very important for us as as women each other to rise up, not that we are not rising. And when we say empowering girls, it is nothing like that. We must try to empower every person we meet, and we think that he has to or she has to come up. So girl empowerment, I don't take it in a very like senior serious term, because girls are already empowered now. Only thing is that we need to bring up others who are not so empowered, maybe people in the rural area. And now in the days of internet and all that, I visited one village, and I was amazed to see that the girls, the amount of thing and how they are moving, they are accessing to YouTube. Even though they are in rural area, they don't have so much of facility, they are using internet to move ahead. So that's it. Empowerment is for all, it's not only for the girls, and we are already there. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess she rightly said it. And Mansi, you would like to talk? Probably.
Yes, so about girl empowerment, I mean, in the cousin's crime, I have described it not exactly as like only, it is not only about girls, but it is more about girls taking up, girls, not only girls, but in fact, everyone taking up challenges and facing them. And even though sometimes the challenges may seem more, I mean, you may get overboard with those challenges, but you have to face them. Once you've taken up something, you have to do it no matter anything. So that is also what the cousins crime is about: taking up challenges, facing them no matter the situation. And that is what Krisha inspires. So Krisha is also an inspiration for me as well, because she's the kind of girl who I have dreamed of, like how all girls should be. She's confident about herself, she is determined, and she's resilient, as I said before. So she is an inspiration for me, and I hope she's an inspiration for all the other girls and everyone for that matter as well.
Definitely, definitely. And yeah, thank you once again, Huma ma'am, for being present and for sharing your thoughts as well. So, moving on, my next question is to Ashar Ahmed sir. So, I hope you come on board. Yeah.
Yes,
So, now my question is why is it important to be determined and resilient? Yeah, over to you.
yeah. First of all, thank you all for joining us today with Mansi's, book launch. You know, there is one famous quote that suits the engineering and technology background. We step up, we transform, right? So it is very necessary, right? We need to find opportunities amid this challenging time, pandemic, right? So few days back in the early time of pandemic, I wrote an article, COVID-19 fueling the way of innovations. So I can see in today's time that seeing Mansi, Hasni and all, these people are doing an amazing thing with respect to whatever work they are pursuing, they are doing. Like Mansi's book launch is an evident for that. And Bahasni's initiative of the first step, that is also an example of it. So these two examples itself reflects the determination. You see, amid challenging time, amid so much stress outside, so much things going on around us, these people are determined. They have a clear vision and they are working for it. So unless and until we have a clear vision, we know what we are trying to achieve, what we are trying to do, right? Then it will not be possible for us to achieve what we are trying to. And with respect to determination, so determination and dedication, these are the two key parameters for for anyone to create impact. See, we all are learning, we all are exploring the whole the world around us, science, technology, engineering and all. So the whole essence of learning these things, these tools, these the technologies is to create some positive impact in our society. So if we are determined enough, then only we will be able to do that. And I'm very glad to see Mansi, Hasni, both of them doing very well with respect to their determination, their dedication, and all. So all the very best, Mansi. All the very best, Hasni. And yeah, keep doing, keep innovating, and keep creating impact.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir, for giving inputs on that as well, and it means a lot for me as well, and I hope Mansi does,
It does. It
feel
does.
delighted when when people encourage. That is when I get some sort of uh, enthusiasm, and I would like to do more. So now I would like to move on with the next question, which is being placed to Eddie sir. I hope he's here. So now my question is, it's widely said that your success will be determined by your own confidence. So what are your thoughts on this fact? And over to you, sir.
Hassani, thank you. And Mansi, wish you the very best for the book launch. I think both of you guys are doing amazingly well. And I guess the future belongs to you children, because I mean, you guys are actually shaping and building the future. And we need more bold children such as yourself who are doing such amazing thing. In fact, I was listening to your podcast just in the morning, Mansi, the IVM podcast, and that's how I got to know that you started writing at the age of 5. And your story was so interesting because I heard and you mentioned that how your mother used to work at some place, and she had to drop you early at the school, and you leveraged that half an hour, 45 minutes to read up, get to know more things, and write. Now cool is that? And I hope more and more people understand that the most precious resource in this world is time. And if you utilize this with your desire and intent, one can do anything, because I think what has happened post COVID and the what internet has done is that it's democratized knowledge. Today you could be sitting in Jabalpur or you could be sitting in Silicon Valley. If you have the desire and intent, you have the same access of knowledge which somebody in Silicon Valley has, or any place else. So only thing that is needed is a desire and intent, and I think you guys have that. And I think confidence is that. Confidence comes with knowing that I can do things. And I think you guys are doing brilliant stuff. And I would like to say I think the world is completely transformed. And especially I think what COVID has done is that I mean, who would have thought that we would be doing these online conversations, but right now, instead of a physical conversation, we doing this online thing. And right now there's small numbers, not much, but I think once you put it online, the same 20 could go to 20,000, it could go to 20 lakh. So that's what internet has done. So it has democratized knowledge. It's created like an open platform and open play for everyone. The only thing that stops anyone in this world is desire and intent. And if you have desire and intent, period, and with curiosity, you can do anything and everything. So once again, Mansi, wish you the very best for the book launch, and wish you a lot of success. Yeah?
Thank you, sir. And your words are really very encouraging. Thank you so much.
Yeah, they are very encouraging. Thank you so much for that, sir. And so now I move on. My next question is to Harika. Just give me one second. Life is like a puzzle, and every day we struggle to find its pieces, right? But just to make it into a complete, beautiful picture, is there any three things which you think is necessary to make this beautiful picture? Over to Hardik, sir.
Hasni, I think because of some emergency, Dr. Hardik has to
Okay.
uh, go offline. Yeah.
So, could we, I mean, is any of the speakers, I mean, would you like to answer this question? Or could we just, move
One
on?
second. I think
Yeah.
we have one guest who joined recently. I think,
Okay.
yeah, Mansi, in the initial time, there was Joshi sir or someone was there, right?
Yes.
Yeah, is he present now?
Yeah. Can I
Okay,
take the
yes.
question?
Yes, 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 yes.
Oh,
Sure, sure.
that's my dad. Okay.
Good. Yeah. I mean, if the question was, I would like to start with a metaphor for this question. Okay. It is like a glass bowl or a glass, some vessel with made up of a glass. Okay. If one atom on that glass, it's not, if it is not ready to work together with the other atom, end of it, the glass bowl has not been useful actually. Same thing, it is to get the complete one, it is all about working together actually. Even it is not necessary that you need to have multiple people to work together. Your thought and your idea and your action must go together to do something really good actually. And Mansi, it was quite some time I was just watching you on this space, and you are doing such a wonderful job. Keep going and keep rocking. All the best. Undoubtedly, as Akbar was saying and Edify was saying, you are doing an amazing job, and all the best. Have a great launch, actually.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and thank you, Dad, for sharing those wonderful words. So, a quick introduction about my dad, who does not know who he is. He himself is an author of the Sales Success Secrets, and he's also a wonderful dad. And he is the co-founder of Only Success and the managing director of sales department. So okay, I'm not very much aware about it, but still we could carry on from now. So I would again like to hand over to Mansi, and yeah, Mansi would like to take over it.
Okay, sure. I would. I'll tell more about the book. So, the cousin's crime. Also, it starts basically. Just a minute, please. So the cousin's crime, it starts off with this contest. It is called the Summer Detective Contest. So this contest is for people ranging from the age of 16 years to 27 years. This is of course a fictional contest, but it was fun to create. So this contest has 10 difficult rounds which the candidates have to pass. This contest is arranged by the state's police department, and whoever gets selected as the summer detective, the title is also called the summer detective. So whoever gets the position of the summer detective, he or she has the rights to do almost everything that the police department can do. So and of course, this competition is, the eligibility criteria was very different. It was for people who have actually interested in solving cases and everything like that. That all stuff. So Krisha gets selected as the summer detective, and now she has the chance to solve a mystery. And basically, she can do everything that a police officer can do. So starting off, Krisha and Arav, as I mentioned, they are the best of friends. They are together in almost every situation. So the Glazers Bakery, this is a bakery in Green Apex. It is situated right at the heart of the town. This bakery is basically where the story, the Cousins Crime, revolves. It is this amazing donuts bakery. It has, and the specialty about this bakery is that it doesn't do 40 kinds of everything, but it just does a few things, but to perfection. So that is the specialty of the Glazers Bakery. Now, Krisha and Arav visit this Glazers Bakery. They are enjoying the yummy donuts that are being served, and suddenly all of the customers at the Glazers Bakery are plunged into this uncanny darkness. And it wouldn't have been much help if Krisha hadn't noticed something, and that something marks the beginning of the cousin's crime. So, if you want to know what happens, you'll have to read the book. But that is where the cousin's crime takes off. So it starts off at the Glazers Bakery, and it ends also at the Glazers Bakery. So the Glazers Bakery is sort of the main part where the mystery takes place. And yes, I would like to add more about Krisha. So Krisha, as I said, she's very determined, she's fierce, and she's sort of also a sort of a tomboy, which is like I like it because she is, I mean, very fierce and confident. I could go on talking about Krisha because she is honestly an inspiration to me, and I really do hope that I do create an impact in the society with the image of Krisha as I have painted it. And the second edition, which is being launched today, is different from the first edition in the sense that it is sort of more meaty now. It has more complex. It is more complex. It has more plots and turns and twists. So I do hope that readers like the second edition as they did the first edition as well. And yes, over to you, Hasini.
Mansi, I would like to add one thing here. When we talk about, I can see that when you're talking, I can see that you're feeling that character of Krisha, right? And
Yes.
definitely, I wish to see you creating impact. How you're talking about the character Krisha. Uh, you know, through my exposure of meeting different students from different engineering background and all, I was feeling one thing, that our Indian students are lacking the habit of documentation. You see many students, specifically talking about the engineering background students, or those who are pursuing their engineering and all. So they won't have that habit of writing articles, publishing articles, research papers, journals, books, or something like that. But I can see now, in this pandemic, people have realized their talents. People plus parents are able to see, are able to discover what talent their kids, their children are having. And now they are coming to support. So it's a very great thing. And yeah, so keep motivating more people towards the habit of documentation and articles publication and all. Because you see, these things will last forever, will create an infinite impact, right? So the book will last forever. People will read, people will take motivation, people will take encouragement from it. So keep doing these things, and keep writing, and all the very best. Yeah, over to you,
Yes.
Hassan.
Yeah, so that leads us to the question right now. So, if any one of you here has any questions for Mansi or about the book, go ahead and ask.
Yes, and any question from any participant?
Yeah,
Shakti, Priyanka, anything you would like to ask?
and we also have Vishan from, I hope you remember Mansi.
Yes, yes,
Yes, I
Vishan.
do. The clippers.
Yeah, yes, Vishan. Hope you are doing well and safe. Any question?
No, sir.
Yeah, Nakulji, you would like to add something?
Saji, actually, I'm short with words seeing the youth about people how they're progressing in life. So obviously, I'm looking forward to read a copy. I've never tried fiction books. I've been trying other sort of books, but yeah, this would be my first book, I guess, and I'm looking forward to it for sure because I want to see how our people are writing. It's just amazing. I even want to connect with you and understand how you are able to do so. It's really amazing, and I guess we should help more students. I also meet a lot of people and a lot of youth, who want to do such things. Maybe I guess I can reach out to Azharji next time, and take it up, with his support. And it's
Definitely.
really inspiring, yeah. And I guess it's wonderful. Keep doing like that, and I am looking forward to the reading the book. Yeah, that
Yes,
is
sure.
all from me.
Maybe I'll post a link in the
Sure, ji, yeah.
description.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah, Priyanka, any question?
No, sir, it's been very clear and I'm excited to read that.
Yeah. Any question you would like to ask about the character, or anything? Anyone? Shakti?
No, sir. Actually, I want to congratulate her for her work.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, go on with your dreams like this.
Thank you with everyone's support. I mean,
Okay,
everyone
I'm
was kind.
excited to
Thank you
read
so
this,
much.
and actually, I didn't read the first version, so now I will read that too.
Yes, for sure. I'll
Okay,
send the link in the comment section.
oh,
So check.
okay, congrats once again.
Thank you.
Yeah, Mr. Akbar, any question? Social feathers?
Hello, hi Manasi. Firstly, congratulations. Really amazed to see. Me and Asher, we
Thank
brainstorm a
you.
lot
Yes.
about child prodigies and all, right? Because like we have always been in the startup zone and all. We brainstorm a lot of about ideas and all those things. But we really understand what it takes to create some real value, right? You just have a picture or a vision in your brain, you visualize the entire story, entire script and all, and then translating that into reality, such that it wins the hearts of everyone, and at the same time gives a moral impact to everybody who is reading. And see, writing the book is a great thing, but at the same time, you writing the book, you are actually setting an example. you know we wish that you become an inspiration for many others to become writers, who look forward to create value, right? So I'm really excited to read Manasi. All the best.
Thank you, and thank you for your words as well. They're very inspiring, and these things keep on inspiring and encouraging, as Hasani will agree.
Yeah, definitely, I would. So, anyone else who has any other question for Mansi or about the book?
All right, Hasni, I think we can proceed. We can proceed for the
Yeah.
conclusion. Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, thank you everybody for joining in. And yeah, Mansi, congratulations once again. And hope that this journey of yours wouldn't stop until you reach to the stars, which are, showing up light to many other children like you as well. And we expect more work from you as well. So that leaves me concluding. Thank you so much. Signing off. This is Hasini Lakshminarayanan, founder of the First Step and reporter at the Brainfield High Magazine and Hindu Collection. Thank you. And Mansi, would like to say something and conclude because it's, of course, your book launch.
Yes, so I'm grateful for everyone who is joining here, Hasani for hosting, and of course, Ashar sir, Nakul sir, Huma ma'am, everyone for joining, Eddie sir, everyone, thank you so much for joining. It means a lot. And yes, I do hope you read the book once and do let me know your feedback as well. So you can connect with me through my LinkedIn as well. I'll share the link in the comment section as well. So if you have any questions or if you would like to say anything, feel free to connect with me and just say it. So yes, thank you so much everyone again.
Thank you, Mansi.
And once again, thank you so much, everybody, for joining in. And that leaves us. We could sign off. Yes.